Oh, I got to say, I'm proud of you all. This revolution has been a huge success. Yay us. Pat on the back. Pat on the back. Come on. No? Me too, because I've been a big part of it. Can't have a revolution without somebody to overthrow. So, you're welcome. And it's a tie.
Hey, what's up, Internet? Paparazzo Dave Chapman here. I realized just as I went live that, of course, my Twitch is not showing what I'm going to be playing. And so I'm just kind of trying to fix that. But yeah. So I see that there was at least one person there. Alien Gathering, welcome. Thank you. Let me just see if I can't fix this real quick here. At least the category. This will work, I suppose. Escape. So, I am a little bit crazy today. That works. Close enough. Welcome! I was not intending to do this at all. This is a bit of a last minute thing. I needed to set up for a show tomorrow over on The Legend of the Traveling TARDIS. We were not going to do a Valentine show. I am going to do a Valentine show there tomorrow. And I may also do another show here on Twitch for doing Fluxx, doing solo Fluxx with the Doctor Who Fluxx. We'll see how I feel about that. But today, we're going to try out the Cupid Crisis. This is a tiny, tiny little escape room game from Grand Gamers Guild. We have reviewed here at therathole.ca the Christmas and Halloween versions of this. So we're going to do that. And of course, the other thing I forgot to do was bring up their website. So we'll just open this up so I can show you what to do. Adjust this microphone just a little bit. If you, I can see your comments. So if you can't hear me, if everything's going well, hey, great. Warning, do not look at the fronts of any of these cards until instructed to do so. This is what the backs of the cards look like. And there's our setups. This is an escape room for one or more players. As a team, you will solve a series of puzzles to unlock the solution to a mystery. Try to finish as quickly as possible for a high score. Take the 18-card deck out. Ding. We'll just leave it even in the wrapper there. And never turn any card until specifically instructed. We know this. On the phone or computer, go to Holiday Hijinks. All right, let's do that right now. Clicky, clicky, clicky. Holiday Hijinks. .com. And we will go in. Actually, I will pull the screen up right here. Share screen. Tab Holiday Hijinks. Boom. There we go. So, when you go to the Holiday Hijinks thing, you do get to play this. This is the main part, is the deck, but you do have all these online things. I can't wait for some of the things. So we're going to go into the Cupid Crisis. Play the Cupid Crisis. Greetings, detectives. Keep the 18-card deck face down for now. When instructed to take a numbered card, you may find it and turn it face up. For each magnifying glass you see on a card, find and enter one answer, a word, phrase, or number in this app. You may consult the information here in the app at any time with no penalty. Hints are also available. When you are ready, click Start and then take card 14. All right, so we are going to go over like this. Nope, that's not the setting I want. We want that. Yes, we want that. And we're going to switch this over. So we're going to pop between these a little bit. This will be a little bit funky. Wish I had a second card screen going on. I don't. Start. And we will take this card, pop back to here. Take that right off. Take card 14. That is this one right here. Oop. As you enter the restaurant in advance of your Valentine's Day date, you hear the front door click behind you. You are locked inside. What's happening? Hello? You hear only your echo. Nobody else is here. There's a combination lock on the door. What is the code? You could just try entering 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I think we're going to do that, and we'll pop back over here to this screen. Enter answer. So there's some facts here you can see, but we are going to enter our answer. 1, 2, 3, 4. Check. I don't know if you got that music, but it played a very nice little guitar strum. Way to follow directions. But your luggage combination doesn't open the door. You better look around the restaurant for more clues to the combination. You should check out the host station, take card 52, the dining tables, take card 56, and the dance floor. Take cards 47 and 80. Whenever you're instructed to take a card, you may find it and look at both sides of it. All right, so let's take a look here. We are going to find card 52. We're going to take card 56, 47, and 80. I'm just going to set the rest of these off to the side. And then we are going to hit done. And I'm going to come back over here to see what we've got. All right. So, and I'll set that off to the side as well. This is card 52. You find a flyer advertising a special activity in the restaurant. This might explain what's happening. That's what you get for making reservations at the last minute. Heartbreakout. A puzzle adventure. Rousing escape room fun with brainy games during dinner. Be it February or November, we're open the whole year long. There must be something hidden here, pointing to the next clue. Well, I see an arrow here. A puzzle adventure. It's also pointing to a heart. So, that's interesting. And I'm going to flip this one over because it did say, I think this has nothing to do with it. So we will just take a look at that. So I think it's going to be a heart. So again, I will pop back over to this. And we'll see what it does. Heart. All your heart. Sweet sentiment, but not what we're looking for here. The answer is right on the card. Well, let's try the next thing. Which was really my first thought, which was a puzzle adventure. No information can be found about this answer. It's incorrect, misspelled, or not the right time to enter it. Ha ha! Find a flyer. Puzzle and rousing escape room fun with brainy types. Game be February, November. We're open all year long. There must be something hidden here, pointing to the next clue. What did you find? I did, in fact, just find all of that. But those are the things that it's pointing to. I'm really terrible at this. So I don't see anything weird. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to ask for a hint. And we are looking at card 52. Card 52 hints. The answer is a single word. Well, let's try this. Let's try entering in just adventure. Because that is exactly where it is. Nope, that is also incorrect. Fine, we will do this bad. Which cards do I need? Where should I be looking for? I give up. What's the answer? Let's see. You only need card 52. Cool. That means that is the only card. I don't need to look at all of these yet. That's fine. And I'm terrible at this game. Where should I be looking? The answer is printed right on this card. Look for a visual cue on the card pointing to where a word could be hidden. This is still not helpful. Thanks, guys. All right, let's just take another look at this. Heart breakout. Pointing to the next like that is what it's pointing to the word adventure, room, during, or November, the Holy Heart. But I entered heart already, right? Heart. I did. I put heart. I'm sure that's what I put. I mean, arrow. Maybe it's an arrow. That would also make sense. It's a Cupid thing, right? So let's take a look at the let's take a look at arrow. Arrow? Hey! You follow Cupid's arrow and find that it's pointing to the reservation book on the host station. Take cards 24 and 99. I'm confused as to why those other ones were asked for, but maybe it's just the way it's laid out. That's just fine. So, what did I say it was? I'm slipping between screens. 24 and 99. So there's 24. And there is good old 99. And let's just pop that back over. Done. All right. 24 and 99. All right. These are definitely two cards that definitely have to go together. So let's just bring this back up. So here we have a bunch of names, a bunch of sporadic letters. This is annoying. I'm trying a slightly different camera and lighting setup, so I got a big shadow here that I'll have to remember about. And then on this card, more names. The reservation book is in complete disarray. The pages have been torn. The names in each party have been scattered. Restore unity. Okay. Let's see. So if I go to Romeo and Juliet together, what do I see? They fit together like this. Okay, so that's Romeo and Juliet. What do I see? At that point, TSPPM, Anthony and Cleopatra. I don't. Unity. Unities. Wesley and Buttercup. Darcy. Wow. I'm absolute garbage at this game, which is why I'm glad I can cheat. Restore Unity. Clearly, I have to figure out one of these connecting names, which will then give me something here. I just don't know which one. I assume there has to be something to do with those combinations of names. Does anybody here know? Because I sure as heck do not. Let's take a look. I got no comments. This is not particularly surprising given the time of day. That's okay. Let's see. All right, fine. We'll do it the hard way. And by the hard way, I mean the cheater's way. Hint. So, $24.99 is what we're looking for. Well, let's try it on this. There's no puzzle on this card. You'll use the information on this card to solve the puzzle. All right, so we know that. That's not surprising. And card 99. Answer is a two-word phrase. That is also not helpful. It is two of these names. I get that. I know which cards I need to solve this puzzle. How do I story? Match the couples from famous stories across two cards. Draw or use an edge to mark a line from one card to the other. Notice what they cross. Oh. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense. We're just going to take that. This is one of the things I don't love about this game, is that you can destroy it, but you don't have to. Romeo and Juliet. So there we go. We put these together. I'm going to fling this back over so I can actually see what's on the screen. So y'all can see what I'm doing. There we go. So there's that. So Romeo to Juliet. Okay. I'm seeing how this goes. I see how this is going. So I need... Let's try Jack and Diane. Wasn't there a Jack and Diane? No, there was Jack and Sally. Does not cross any sort of unity. Got Wesley and Buttercup. Anthony and Cleopatra. Oh. Who did Mr. Big Date? I know what this is. I just can't. I know the reference, but I don't know what it is. Willow, Carrie, Buttercup, Luke. I am bad at this game. Luke. Who did Luke date? Like, I just don't know these answers. I'm so terrible at this game. I am worse at this game than I usually am, and that's saying something, let me tell you. Fine, we will go back. How do I know which names go together? If you don't recognize the couples, you can refer to famous love stories information in the section of the app. Hey, let's do that. Game history information. Famous love stories. Anthony and Cleopatra. Brokeback Mountain. Okay, that would make sense. Tara and Willow. That's one I haven't tried. That makes sense. See, once you have the little things, it becomes so much easier. I should have actually looked at those hints before. Tara and Willow. Let's see. General Hospital. Really? Luke and Laura. Yes. Scarlet and Rhett. Would you believe I've never seen this? I haven't. Oh, I don't have it up on the screen. I'm sorry, y'all. Let's just pop that back up. I'm going through some of these, and yeah, I've never seen Gone with the Wind. Believe it or not. And so this is Rhett and Scarlet. Rhett and Scarlet. Pride and Prejudice. Elizabeth and Mr. Darcy. Now, my brain says Mr. Darcy's a dog. Because my friends have a dog. So instead, we will look and see Elizabeth and Mr. Darcy. S. I already did this. We already did that. Sex and the City is Mr. Big and Carrie. There's a C. West Side Story, you would think I'd know, but that's Tony and Maria. Of course, I should know that. Tony and Maria. And Harry and Sally. It's not Jack and Sally. Interesting. E. Enos and Jack. Okay, so clearly these letters all spell something. So let's just take another look at this. Restore unity. So if any of those land on a U, restore. But it's only a 2-word phrase. How do you restore unity? Oh, maybe it's a scramble. Okay, so let's try it. Let's go back through this again, and I'll pop this up again. So I am going to be off screen looking through these again because I could. So Anthony and Cleopatra is a D. Brokeback Mountain, Enos and Jack. Crosses a T. Buffy is Willow and Tara. R. General Hospital, we said, was Luke and Laura. S. Gone with the Wind is Scarlet and Rhett. R. Pride and Prejudice is Mr. Darcy and Elizabeth. S. Princess Bride, Wesley and Buttercup. O. Romeo and Juliet. Do I really need to? I'm just going to. Yeah, no, that's just straight up just says it that way. Romeo and Juliet. Where's my Juliet? Right at the top. A. Sex and the City is Carrie and Mr. Big. C. West Side Story, Tony and Maria. Maria, Tony. Cross through an S. Harry met Sally. Harry and Sally. Harry, Sally. E. All right, so DTRSRSOACSE. What did I just do? Oof. Harry and Sally was the last one. It is an E. All right. Okay. Restore unity. RSRSOACSE. RESTOR. There's only one R. E. I really am. I don't know why I review these games. It's because I enjoy them. I really do. I just suck at them. Let's just pop back over here. Up again. Yep, we are going to break down and do a thing. We know what cards. Match the famous couples. Draw these. I found the right letters. What do I do next? Follow the hearts down the left column and write down the corresponding letter to each one. Well, crud. I did it in the wrong order. All right. That's fine. This makes a certain amount more sense. So, here's the question. Do I give up and just hit what's the answer? We now know what I'm going to do. I'm just going to go back through, get these same things over again, and it's just going to kill time. So I'm just going to get the answer. My scorer will suffer because it does score you based on all the stuff. What's the answer? Star-crossed. That makes perfect sense. S-T-A-R. Yeah, all those letters are there. So now we go over here, ding, 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 enter the answer. Star-crossed. Correct. You have restored order to the reservation list. There's a bunch of flowers sitting behind the host stand. Could they be important? Take cards 30 and 75. That was also 30 and 75. I'm still not sure what's going on these cards. And it might just be that I haven't gotten to them, but sure. Dozens of roses sit behind the host station, apparently provided by the hotel upstairs as a promotion. They say every rose has its thorn, but that's not particularly safe, and those flowers should be removed. What number remains? Okay. So we've got these things together. I'm assuming that means what number of, how many of them, not, because there's no numbers attached to them. Take my pen off here. So 1, 2, 3. I'm going to say that's a 4, 5, 6. I'm going to say that's 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. 7. Let's see what it says. 7. Yes, there are 7 roses without thorns. They conceal a number you need to find. Okay. It couldn't possibly have been that simple. Let's pop this back over here, see if I can. I still see 7. I even see 7 in that. 7, 1, 4. So there's definitely a 7 there. Okay, we're gonna go. Nope, that's not one of them. One here. 1 here. 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 So, as near as I can tell from these, I kind of sketched out the pattern. I did it apparently off camera. That looks to me like 7, 1, 4. So let's try 7, 1, 4. Done. Enter in 7, 1, 4. Check. Yes, there are 7 roses. That is not apparently correct. But that's how many there were. Is there any other way to look at that? Let me flip it over. Does it do anything? Not really. Let's just see if any of the roses themselves have a number on them. Okay, so here's the thing. I need to look closer at these, so I'm going to pick them up off the table, which means you can't see them. Sorry. I don't see anything sketched in them. But that could just be me being obtuse. All right. Oh, there's a 1 there. That might be it. So we're going to try 1, 7, 1, 4. There we go. I just completely blanked on that. Write this down. It does not work on the keypad, but it still looks like it will be useful. 1, 7, 1, 4. Done. That was okay. Well, that's interesting. I'm just I mean, could be cards, but that's not helpful. Okay, so I'm going to assume that ends kind of this sequence of things. So I'm going to set those aside. I'm going to grab this. I'm just going to flip these over because I didn't make sure. Okay, so these two to go together, and this one is separate. All right. So we're going to go back to 56, which it did say to grab at the beginning. Candles have been set out on the table to create a romantic mood, but some of these have melted and aren't uniform. What will a fresh set provide? 1, 2, 1, 3. Some of these have melted and aren't uniform. What will a fresh set provide? I have no idea. What's the rating on this one? The newer ones have like a how hard this is rating, and I don't see it on. There we go. Difficulty 3 out of 3. No one. Okay, I don't feel so bad about how hard that one is. All right, we're just going straight to the hints here. 56. All right. The answer is a single word. That I kind of figured. 1, 2, 1, 3. I already should only need this one card. How do I reconstruct a new candle from these used ones? One of the candles has not been lit, so you can use this to determine the full height of a candle. Then you need to figure out which letters have been melted away on the other 3. I kind of got that. I feel like this is a sequence issue. Oh. Wait. E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M. H, I, J, K, L, M. So this is every other letter. So D, skip, E, F, skip. Okay. So this is going the same. K, L, M, N. So that's going to be an N. 3. 1. So C, this is going to be a B because these are going up. So we've got a B over here. B and an N. 3. So L, M, K, L, M, N, O. But it's... Oh, we have to go all the way up. Right. We have to go all the way up. Silly me. Okay. And so B... and it goes up A... But does it wrap around? Because there should be more over here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 4 is an N. And O. O. P. Q. Okay. Skipped 1. 1. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 1, 1. 1, 2, 3. O. O. P. Q. R. S. T. U. V. W. X. Y. Z. I'm going to say it wraps around to A, which would mean that's a Z and a Y. But none of that's a word. Top letter of each candle. All right. So Y, here, we're gonna L, J, H, F, D, C. Okay, hold on. We're going to do this the other way around here. We are going to do it farther down because that's the way it worked. B, A, Z, Y. See, and that can't be, so that can't be right. That has to be wrong. And I don't know why. Well, I'm going to guess that it might go A to L. J, H, F, D, K, L, M, N, O. And then I said K, O, S, W, A. But that also seems. Alloy? Yellow. Alloy? So something has been gone wrong here. Either I've screwed these letters up, or it doesn't wrap around, or something. Well, what's the answer? Glow. So that should have been a G. And I don't understand why. Because that should be A, B, C. O, D. Oh, I went the wrong way. That's why that. Should have been C, D, E, F, G. Yeah, no, that makes more sense. And then this would have been, clearly I screwed up this part here and missed a letter, but that makes sense. All right. I'm stupid. All right, so we're going to go back in here and we will enter in that correct answer. Glow. Replace the candles and soon you're enjoying their warm glow. Take 23 and 71. 23 and 71. All right. All of these decadent dishes make your mouth water with anticipation. Menus are neatly laid out at every place, setting it in the restaurant. You sit down to read tonight's specials. What does the chef stuff the menu items with? Is the question here. Papa Amore's Restaurante. A heap of stuff. A round dessert with a flaky top and bottom crust stuffed. A fortune-telling card. A round dessert with a crumbly bottom crust stuffed. An illicit payment. A soft white wheel of cheese stuffed. Attacked from all sides. A sugary red vegetables stuffed. If that's supposed to be a tomato, I'm going to get upset. Just saying. Because that's not a freaking vegetable. An actor's platform. An intelligent herb stuffed. A lighthouse. Fatty strips of pork stuffed. To deliver a sermon. A fuzzy fruit stuffed. Bon appetit. Oscar Amore Chef. I mean, okay, we're gonna take this off. A heap of stuff is a pie. The prices have to make a difference. They have to. I mean, that's clearly a pie. I mean, I guess that could be a cake, but it's also a pie. Would be brie. Better not be a tomato. Thyme. Intelligent herb. My brain says thyme, but I think that's wrong, and I should know better, and I'm going to smack myself when I figure it out. Fatty strips of pork stuffed. Bacon? A fuzzy fruit stuffed. Peach? I hate that. I hate this so much. I'm so bad at this. I am so freaking bad at this. Hints. 23. Answer a single word. Duh. You know what cards. Are the prices significant? No. But if you decode them, you will find a clue you can use. It is too late at night for me to be doing this. How do I decode them? Numeric substitution cipher. All right. $12, $5, $20. Yeah, I am way too tired for this, folks. T E. Want to bet this is R and an S. RS, yeah. Letters. PCB. Wait. Oh, I'm not gonna. That is only slightly. Again, I should know what I'm doing here, and I'm not. For each title, you'll want to come up with a word that could be defined that way. For each description you want. So these are all more or less the same thing. Okay, so this is... Yes, I'm just giving up here. So this is pie. Tart. Ah, that makes sense. Brie, yep. Sugary red vegetable. Beet. I disagree. A beet is not red. A beet is purple or maybe pink, but it is not red. Sage. Bad. Yep, I'm smacking myself. I'm a cook, folks. Like, I love working with herbs and stuff. Sage. Duh. There's better fatty strips of pork. Should be bacon. Yep. Fuzzy fruit. Peach. Yep. So, there we go. So, let's just take a look before I hit another thing. Not a clue. Not a freaking clue. How do I use it? Each food has a letter stuffed into it. Where comes the title? Each food has a letter stuffed into it. I don't. This makes no sense to me whatsoever. I give up. Lobster. What? I have no clue whatsoever. There's not even an L in there. What? I don't understand how that... I don't have a clue. All right. I have no idea, but we'll go ahead and we'll answer that. Lobster. Lobster in every dish, even dessert. How lavish. Take 77 and 44. Where's 44? Did I accidentally grab a different card? Oh, 77 and 84. Wow. Don't do this tired, folks. Don't. Just don't. This was a terrible plan. Terrible plan on my part. Terrible. But we do what we got to do. Classic chocolate assortment. Can't decide where to start? Our 3 simple rules make it easy to identify your favorite chocolates. Each is filled with either pecans, whiskey, walnuts, or rum. There's exactly 1 liquor-filled chocolate in each column. White chocolates each share sides with either 1 or 3 nutty treats, while milk and dark chocolates border 0, 2, or 4 of them. Oh, God, I already can't. A fancy box of chocolate sits here. The problem is finding the safe ones to eat without an X-ray machine due to your mild nut allergy. There's exactly 1 liquor-filled chocolate per column. White chocolate, which I assume are the actual white ones, share sides with either 1 or 3 nutty treats, which is not helpful. I can't do this. I am failing miserably. So, hey, you know what? I am way too tired for this. So rather than just flub my way through it and spoil it for the rest of y'all, I'm going to just stop. I think that's fair. I'm very sorry. But yeah, this has been the Cupid Crisis. It is the Holiday Hijinks series. They are absolutely fabulous. I am going to pause that because I can. So we have previously reviewed several of those. The Kringle Crisis. I can never remember what it is. The Kringle Caper. I'm sorry. And the Pumpkin Problem. Both of which are easier than this one. These are great for more than one person. Don't do this tired. Don't do this after alcohol. If you're on a date, don't do this. Just don't. No, I think these games are so well done. They really are. And one of the things I like about them, I do not like print and play. I just don't. I don't find it to be significant. The time it takes to put things together to be significantly worth the difference in price for most cases, or even the end up cost. But these only have how many cards? 18 cards or something like that in it. They printed. I did do a print and play the first time I did the Kringle Caper, and it will print the cards like this. You fold it. Please don't, try not to look at it in any sort of meaningful way. Tape around the edges of it to make those cards. Don't just fold them and put them into a sleeve. That doesn't work. I tried that. Make sure you're using a color printer, because at some point, I already know just from history that all of this stuff on the back, there's all these hearts. Those will come into play. I just know it will. Generally speaking, everything on all of these cards eventually comes into play. They are geniusly designed. The designer, whose name I always forget, Jonathan Schaefer, does a great job. He really, really does. Please, me giving up on this is not a negative thing. It's late. I've had a long day, and I should not have randomly started this. But you can take a look at therathole.ca, and you can find our previous 2 reviews. I don't have those URLs handy because, of course, again, this was just a fast thing to get testing out and work on stuff. This review will happen soon, probably by tomorrow, because, well, tomorrow's Valentine's Day. But you can print this out, and that's what the point was of my rambling, is you can print this out and have it ready tomorrow. Yes, you can have this as a date night. If you are the type to like escape rooms and puzzles, they are really just, this is one of the few things I will actively recommend in a print and play. I prefer still using the hard copies, but it is something that the print and play is legitimately good and useful. And then you also don't have to worry if you do want to, write lines. Like with the matching couples, I could have just drawn right on those cards if I had printed and played them and didn't care about them. I like passing these along to someone else. So I was very careful when I did the Pumpkin Problem to not damage the cards as much as possible. Would have been easier if I had. But I didn't. So, definitely pick this up. Check out the Grand Gamers Guild. At grandgamersguild.com. Thank you so much to them for giving this to me to review. I had intended on doing this with a group over this past weekend. It was some family members' anniversary, and it was an amazing weekend, and we played many, many games. This just didn't happen. It didn't quite go as well as I'd hoped in that context. So now I'm stuck doing it myself. But you've hopefully gotten at least a flavor of what this is going to be. There's a bunch more I really do want to do. There's a Groundhog's Day one. There's a birthday one, which might just go into our holiday series because, well, my birthday's just before Christmas. So as far as I'm concerned, it counts. So yeah, so that will come up in the future. I'll probably do the Groundhog's Day next Groundhog's Day. I don't have either of those yet. They also have an Independence Day one, which I'm not intending to review. Perhaps I may have an American guest do it. I do have Tony, who's an American. If he's interested, maybe I'll try and get him to do it. So it may pop up, but generically, the rathole.ca, being a Canadian site, I don't know that I would do much better at the American history that I assume is part of that. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'd do amazing at it. I don't really know. But I will, for now, I'm just going to leave it at kind of at the bottom of that list. And if we get to a point where it's the last one to review, maybe then I will. In the meantime, please, you can see it scrolling along the bottom there. We have our link tree, linktr.ee/therathole.ca, where we've got all of our social media. By all means, please like us, share us, everything. I will also be back tomorrow, as I said, on The Legend of the Traveling TARDIS. Right now, I am only on YouTube and Twitch, so you can find the Traveling TARDIS on both of those platforms. Just take a look for them. You'll be able to find it. Twitch is twitch.tv/Traveling TARDIS. And the YouTube is, do I have it written down properly? Yes, youtube.com/The Legend of the Traveling TARDIS. So by all means, please check those out. Check it out tomorrow. I've just got it's a fun, casual chit-chat kind of a day. And afterwards, I will probably break that and do a new setting here for some Doctor Who Fluxx solo. I suck at that less. But again, thank you very much. I don't have any theme. I don't have any credits. We're just going to go with it as is. So have yourself a great day. And until next time, good gaming and goodbye.